Well, welcome back, watch people, and I'm here in the heart of London's Docklands Arena. Cold, brisky morning, lovely here today in London. I'm here to meet Charlie Groom, one of the event organisers. I'm going to show you around the actual event location, have a look inside the hotel, and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me, get some updates on what we can all expect to experience in London in April. And yeah, let's go inside, meet Charlie, and see what updates he's got for us. Well, I'm back with Charlie Groom after having had a look around the magnificent venue that is the Intercontinental Hotel down here at the O2 in central London. Charlie, that is some venue you've hired there, my friend.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Beautiful place. I mean, the rooms are just magnificent.
Yeah, no, it's everything it needs to be. I'm very glad that you've come down, to be honest with you, and seen it, because when you're explaining it to people, and even if you look at it online, it's nothing compared to what it's like in real life.
Yeah, exactly. I'd looked at the hotel online, and whilst it looks, you know, fancy, when you actually walk in, you get a real sense of what it's all about. And we went up to the rooms where the actual event's going to be. I mean, magnificent view right out across the Thames into Canary Wharf. How have, well, first of all, Charlie, are there any updates? How's the show progressing in general?
Yep, the show is constantly moving forward. Every day, really. You know, we're putting a lot of energy into this. I'm growing a team around the business. It's moving forward at a good pace, a lot of traction. Very, very happy with how it's going.
So whilst I've been with you today, you've had a massive dealer from the Middle East book in, Patex, Audemars Piguet, Richard Mille. I mean, that's a massive dealer to book in. How many dealers have you got booked in so far, and how many do you think you'll have in total?
Just under 80 at the moment. We've got some big dealers, you know, from all over the world, you know, not just the UK market. So we've got guys from Germany, Spain, Paris, New York, Middle East, like you said. And yeah, some of these guys are big hitters. So
roughly 80 at the moment. What are you hoping for in total?
110 is really the target, and I'll be there before Christmas, for sure, yeah.
What about ticket sales? Because I know, was it about a month since we did our last video, isn't it? And you had an early bird offer on, but I think that's nearly sold out now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty much sold out. It's the last remaining few for anyone who wants to get them.
That's the early bird tickets. The rest, still plenty of tickets left, but the early bird tickets have nearly sold out.
Early bird tickets nearly sold out, yeah, but the main tickets, there's still a few of those. But again, I can't stress enough, you know, we are limited. So, you know, people that do want to attend, I'd, you know, highly recommend jumping on it, because we're limited to 1,500 tickets for the entire weekend.
How many have you sold so far, would you say, in total?
50% of that is gone, so...
That's a lot, guys, considering, you know, it's only not really had too much promotion, really. You've not really pushed it so far, have you?
No, not yet at all, really. We've started all the online presence and online campaigns last week, and obviously we're moving forward with yourself and other influencers as well, so it's going to get a lot more exposure, a lot more traction as the time goes on. So yeah, it's exciting. It really is exciting, and I'm glad as well that you've come down today, because in terms of obviously yourself and your viewers, etc. For example, the security. You got to see the security. Was you happy with that yourself?
Yeah, definitely, Charlie. From what I saw, I think you've chose the right area of the hotel. The entrances and exits are all nicely strategically placed, and I wouldn't want to talk too much about security because you don't give things away like that, but it looks to me like you're on the money with it. It's I'd be more than happy with it. If I was still dealing, I would have no qualms about exhibiting after seeing that today.
Yeah, and that's really one of the main things for the traders and for the public, so it means a lot, to be fair.
So obviously we're talking about 100 plus watch dealers, but you've got other people coming along as well, Charlie. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, again, we want to create an event lifestyle based, so not just, you've got to turn up and buy a watch, because some people may not be in the market for a watch at that time but still want to come. So we're trying to make it a broader and wider audience, basically. So we've got high-end luxury travel agents going to be there, luxury concierge, people that make bespoke safes, bespoke watch winders, bespoke watch art. So trying to create something for everyone, more than just you got to turn up and buy a watch. So yeah, we're trying to cater to all of the audience, basically.
You've got quite a big raffle going on as well. I looked at that one with envy. I think I might be buying a few tickets myself. Tell us about that. Yeah,
I mean, you've got to do something for the crowd, so we've laid on a raffle for a ceramic Daytona, brand new ceramic Daytona. It's £40 a ticket. So
now I know it's difficult for you to say too much at this stage, but as well as the exhibitors, the watch dealers, etc., you've got some lifestyle people. You've also got one or two potential surprises lined up. Bit difficult to say too much at the moment, but there's loads planned, isn't there?
There is loads planned, yeah. Touch wood, everything goes to plan in terms of what we got surprise wise, and people are going to be very impressed on the day, definitely.
So we're talking about April the 3rd, April the 4th. The 3rd is trade only, that's a Friday, and the day that we're interested in, guys, mainly is the Saturday, which is the 4th. And what I'm hoping is that well, I know already a lot of you watch people out there, viewers of my channel that come to the Brighton show. I know you've already bought tickets. From a selfish point of view, Charlie, I'm hoping as many of my viewers come as possible so we can kind of rekindle what we had in Brighton, but even on a bigger, grander scale. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, it's definitely got the juice for the weekend, and there's going to be loads to do there. You've got all the nice restaurants as well, lovely bar. We've got the after party at the Sky Bar, which is going to be pretty impressive as well.
And of course, while the guys are buying their watches, the Wires are only 15 minutes away from the centre of London. They can pretty much get wherever they want within 15 minutes. So if they want to move on, they can go and do a little bit of shopping while the fellas buy their watches.
Yeah, we've done it so, again, with the select of the location, it's 15 minutes from anywhere in London, really. So yeah, if the wives fancy a bit of shopping in Harrods, they can do that whilst their husband's buying a nice watch.
I'm just amazed, to be fair, going back to the hotel. I mean, it's adventurous, but what a cracking place. You've really, you smashed it with that venue. I think people are going to be so impressed with it.
Yeah, I feel like with the venue, it's more of a, once you've actually been there yourself, for example, you today, it completely changes your outlook on it all, because when you're just seeing it online and videos, it doesn't really give it that wow factor. But when you're there and you're seeing how grand it is and, the style of it, it's, really is quite a special venue.
I think, to be fair as well, I mean, here we are, on the 2nd, 3rd of December. I mean, it's an ideal chance, maybe. How much are the tickets for the public?
They're £35 at the moment for the last remaining early bird, and then they'll go up to £45.
It's a great Christmas present if anyone's looking for a present for their partner. I mean, what more could they want than a ticket for the London Watch Show? I mean, I know that would be top of my list.
Perfect. You put them in the Christmas crackers. I think one of the main things that we've got for the public, which I think is going to be pretty impressive on the day, is we can actually offer finance, so you don't have to be cash ready. You can actually turn up. If you see something you like, you can make an appointment with our finance guy and he'll give you a same day quotation.
You'll have a finance person on site ready to go on the day.
Yeah, so obviously if you see something that you like and it tickles your fancy, you can go and have a chat with him and he'll put some sort of deal together for finance, try and get you approved on the same day.
Well, there you go, guys. That's the latest from the London Watch Show 2020. But Guys, if me and Charlie seemed a little bit on edge during that video, it was actually our 4th attempt at making that video. 3 times we sat down, we got halfway through the video and the fire alarms went off. It was an absolute nightmare, but eventually we did it as best as we could. But seriously, the venue is absolutely superb. It's a lovely venue. And speaking to Charlie off camera, off the record, I think so far probably our viewers to this channel have probably purchased nearly over half, I would say, over half of the tickets that have already been sold for this show. So that's about 25% of the total amount of tickets already sold have gone to viewers of my channel. I think a lot of you that went to Brighton are coming to London. My plan is this, I mean, the trade show is Friday, the Watch People's Day is Saturday, but I'm going to be getting down there Thursday night. I'm going to do videos all day Friday, do as much as I can for you guys, for videos, etc. on the Friday. Then Friday night it's socialising, Saturday it's a Watch People's Day. Don't worry if you're not buying a watch, it's not all about buying watches. I mean, obviously there's going to be a lot of dealers there, but it's not just about buying, it's about meeting people, making friends, building our community. And then of course we got Saturday night, we've got the VIP after event party as well. It should be a great weekend. Look, you're right on the O2, so if you want to bring your partner, you can have no worries about them getting bored. The train line is just literally around the corner. Central London, 15 minutes away on the tube. What's not to like? It's going to be an absolutely phenomenal weekend. My only fear is I don't want any of my viewers to miss out. So many of you have already secured your tickets. Look guys, I'm not financially involved in this show, it doesn't matter to me at the end of the day, but I want to see as many of you guys there as possible, as we had in Brighton. Let's all get together again, so get them tickets booked up, and any more updates on the London Watch Show, I'll be bringing you them as they come to me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you again soon.